We suffered a defeat in the last episode to Leeds United and we wanted to respond fast and swiftly, and that definitely didn't happen. And it might be the start of nightmare form. We conceded early with Schmidt giving them the lead. Jota smashed home the equaliser from a corner kick in the second half. Shocking defending was on display and they took the lead yet again. And you know we can't let it slide whilst laying down. And we equalised again. However, we can't help ourselves. One ball in behind and we're finished. They went on to score another 2 more times to destroy our hopes of salvaging a point. We went on a ruthless streak, showcasing offensive dominance, getting goals from Stansfield, Roger Fernandes and Leonard before Burnley's consolation. And Tottenham was a tough test and they took the lead in our clash. Bernardo had something to say about that though. He stroked home the equaliser. And for the last game off camera, we took on another Europa League side, AGF. Don't know what the abbreviation stands for. We've had a bad habit of conceding early on no matter the opposition. This time though, Hutchinson danced his way through AGF's defence and toe poked his shot home to give us the lead. Jay Stansfield might be getting back to having a higher frequency of chances being taken, as he ended up giving us a 2-goal lead. And the last but surprising goal scorer of the game was Dominic Long, getting his first ever Blues goal to make it 3-0. We are second place of a game in hand at the start of episode 25 in season 4. Yeah, as you guys can see, we are 2 points behind Manchester City, who have 21 points. We are second with 19. Behind us is Liverpool and Newcastle United, 2 points to be exact. They're both level on points, third and fourth. So in terms of Man United's squad, it is actually jam-packed. The substitutes bench looks intimidating. The starting 11, not so much, especially with their number 9, but their backline looks difficult to break down. In their last 5 games, they've drawn 3, won once and lost once, so hasn't been a great start. They're sitting 8th place. Yeah, only their defensive players are highlighted, but best believe we are going to be well aware of the attacks coming forward. We did promote one youth player, Sean Rogers. He's a left back, 16 years of age. We are very short in the full back area. He can play both sides, but we are going to preferably use him on the left hand side. If the right hand side gets very weak due to poor fitness, we'll just bring back Reggie Swift. I think the way we tactically set ourselves up, we are definitely going to be open for balls in behind, but we're definitely going to be creating a volume of chances. I feel like we just need to find a fine balance. I don't see us making any tactical changes. Maybe a Water starting over Diamond for this one. Go with the more experienced player, and we're just going to give Spielers the nod over Baselli. See if we can have more strength in the air. Before we get the episode underway, please show some support for the channel. You guys know what to do. Smash the like button, sub to the channel if you are new, and also hit the notification bell. And I feel like we started off brilliantly for season 4. No different to season 3, if I'm honest with you. We did catch everyone by surprise, took the lead to a storm. Blue Storm's only just begun. Hutchinson, Stansfield, Hutchinson in behind. Oh, he should have put that away. First chance butchered it. First chance created, first chance missed. Leonard into Hutchinson. And we need to bully their midfield. It's not the strongest. Come on, slip that in. Fernandes cuts in on his right foot strike. It's on target. We need to be playing the offside trap as a unit. Can't have one centre back higher up and one centre back following the runner in behind, keeping him on. 1-2, play down the left hand side. Ball played into the box, flip this on. Delict gets it out. Bernardo, Hutchinson, Leonard doesn't get a touch onto that. Vanderson does though. It's a poor first touch by Ferguson. Elise backhills it into Openda. He's sending us right now. Sending us on a mission. Openda. Great block there by Doyle. Poor pass intercepted. Gonna try to get Speeders to cut across. Put Openda off. Openda does get past his international teammate and puts it away. We were too casual at the back and we've been punished. And I didn't expect Openda to continue that run. I thought Speeders was going to cut across and do enough to put him off. Leonard. Let's sprint forward now. Stansfield gets past Delict. 1-1. Delict beaten for pace. quick feet by the Englishman and put back on level terms. Manchester United caught off guard for the first time in this game. We haven't been able to go through the middle of their defence, and it seems like Jay Stansfield's got the technical ability to get round the man. Hutchinson, he's got Laird ahead of him. Laird. I was going to try going it inside to Stansfield. That extra touch did throw us off there. Pressure on De Ligt. He actually makes... No, he doesn't. He doesn't. Here we go. Oh, my days. Leonard should put that away. How have we not scored? How have we not scored there? Come on. Very relaxed, that finish. Very relaxed. Oh, my God. How we've not scored from that opportunity. It might bite us on the arse come the end of the 90 minutes when we reflect on the game. Fernandez. Too much going on with the first touch. There we go. We've got the ball back. Drill it across. Leonard can't make a sweet connection. At half time, we are dominant in possession, and I think we are creating the better chances. We can just continue to pile on the pressure. It's going to take probably a couple more chances, and we're probably going to find the second. I believe in our players at the minute. Good touch there by Hutchinson. Oh, come on. Bernardo needs to go more on the inside. Sancho. Sweeper keeper. Mr. Collect. Doyle. To Fernandez. Sends Vanderson one way. I'm going to go to Bernardo now. In the centre is Doyle. Why is Doyle forward? Why is it not Leonard? What is going on with Leonard? Allowing Doyle to get into the position that he's supposed to be in. Sancho, isolated with Ethan Laird. Finds a solution to get round them. Kokchu. There's Elise. Great stop there by Trafford. And not back to the same guy up the line. That's what you play a through ball for. 2-1. Didn't clear our lines, and a layoff to Jadon Sancho was just easy put away. It's just shocking, man. Really poor. I don't really have much to say. I don't have much to say right now. My main focus is just getting us back into the game. I don't think we should be behind. Stansfield over the top. Hutchinson. He's on. He's on. He must have been on. He must have been on. I might have to hold my hands up. I may have got it tactically wrong because we have to make changes in order to spark something. So Fernandez is off for Jota, who's slowly coming into form again. Awarta's replaced by Dermond Defeat. We don't think Man United are going to go on to score 3, 4 or 5 if we try to push for the equaliser. We are a side that, rightfully so, should be getting points out of this game. Almost made it 3-1 just then. Almost shot myself in the foot by talking too much again. Gavi, Openda, 3. I spoke too much. I spoke too much. Like, defensively, we don't look like we know what we're doing. Our players aren't marking the right guys. We're allowing other players to peel away because we're just so focused on the main striker, Openda. Other players just have the opportunity to make runs. Like Gavi found himself in a one-on-one scenario at some point. Bernardo, Leonard, Raf, watch them. Stansfield, no luck on the edge. I think despite having decent spells in this match, I think it's clear as day now we've not done enough to get a point at least out of this match. It doesn't mean that we're going to give up though. Ball played up the field. Bernardo takes it down. Go on the inside, Jota. Here we go, Jota. Right foot strike. Can't contain him out there on his own. He's doing pretty much majority of this job on his own. 4 minutes remaining. Up the other end is Jota. Get past Ugarte at least. Jota's making a meal out of this run. There we go, Bernardo. Go on. 1-2. 3-2. 3-2. Not 2-2. 3-2. We might be able to salvage some. We've got 2 minutes remaining. Bernardo possibly gets a consolation or possibly gets a goal that spurs us on to equalise. Pass it first time to Demeanor, and then we get the ball running for one last attack. We have to settle for a 3-2 defeat. Manchester United, they've come out on top on their away trip to St. Andrews. Ten Hag, he gets the final laugh. We made Openda look very good out there. Openda just terrorizing our defense with his runs, bullying us while he's on the ball, while he's off the ball. Yeah, I feel sorry for us. I honestly feel sorry for us because we had an XG of 3.1 to there too. It's not like we played badly. If we got a point out of this, I'll say it would be well deserved. Yeah, defensively, we were very questionable. We had one standout or two standout defenders in Hall and Callum Doyle. Stansfield, he got a goal, but he was very quiet after that goal. Bernardo, again, a quiet game, but he scored. You defend like that against the mighty Manchester United, you will get punished. And we saw their team sheet before the game. We knew what was probably going to happen. We are always going to back our players, but I was probably overconfident going into that one. Got a 2-day turnaround again. I don't know how this rotation is going to affect our cup chances, but we do need to add some silverware in the top flight. So quickly taking a look at Kent Skovgaard's stats. He's the next guy that's probably going to be promoted out of the academy. He's got 76 sprint speed, 72 acceleration. He's got 74 agility, which is quite good, 64 balance. In terms of his ball control, 64, dribbling 64. So we do have a talent on our hands. He's got the play styles of tiki-taka, trickster, and incisive pass. So he might be a natural born playmaker. Yeah, in season 4, we're going to try to make more use of our youth players, especially the prospects that have already come through. We're going to be playing against our former players like Montez. I'm not looking forward to seeing Frankie de Jong and Kevin De Bruyne in the midfield together. They got Shaun Neves as the CDM. We are going to be up against it in this next one. Frankie De Bruyne. It's pretty much the same thing. That's literally just combined. It's like McFred. Yeah, that first match ended in a defeat, but there's a chance we can bounce back here. Yeah, we are going to try and have a different approach, especially for the wingers. So we got Roger Fernandez off on the right-hand side, cutting in on his left. And we got Jota starting off on the left-hand side. Targelin is in over Bernardo. Got a few changes to the back line too, especially Coyote's in, Yilmaz is in. A lot of the players are in. Yeah, I do want to start off really sharp. Newcastle United on paper, they have a better squad by far. But in terms of tactics, in terms of the unit, you guys have seen what these guys are capable of when there's a chance to get into the quarterfinals of this competition. Come on. We've been here before. 1-0. 1-0 first attack, first goal. And it comes from Roger Fernandez. A new star player in the making. Yeah, we did speak about him replacing Alexis Vega, and I feel like this is a valuable replacement. We signed Vega at the age of 28 as a free agent. I know we spent a load of money on Roger Fernandez, but imagine the investment we're going to get back. He's only going to get better. And if Assad does poach him, probably going to triple his value. Triple the profit. Here we go. Coyote. Ball goes in. Header. Maybe not triple. We did sign him for almost 40 million. Maybe just double. 80 million, 70 million is what he can be worth. Murphy. Passing by Newcastle. Isaac. Come on, we won the ball there. Spielers, well done. Well done. I thought the referee was going to blow for a free kick. Coyote. Oh, here we go. We've released Roger Fernandez. Roger Fernandez on his wand over left foot. Bono with the stop. Cut back. Stansfield. Opposite corner. Another stop by Bono. Smash that in the centre. Targelin. Give that to Diamond. Ref. Come on, that on the edge of the box. From behind. We would have loved the free kick in that position. Who's that? Murphy. Played him behind. Yilmaz. That's enough to hold him up. Well done, Redvan. Yilmaz, keep that in. Being towered over by Isak. Let's not lose concentration here. Oh, we've lost concentration, and then Trafford's there, last line of defence. Pulls off a brilliant save. Go on, Stansfield. Done. He's got the pace. He's got the pace. Roger Fernandez can take over from here. Is Targelin going to be an option? No, we're going to go with Fernandez. I don't know why we did all of that. Should have just gone for the near post. Go to Demond. Oh, plays it through. Jota. Oh, why did we do that? Should have just tucked it away. I panicked when I got closer to the keeper. Should have gone for the opposite corner. João Neves gives that to Longstaff. Looks like they're not using De Bruyne and Frankie de Jong for this clash. One of them might come on in the second half. They're still trailing. Oh, they still get it to Gordon there. Longstaff. Gordon. Longstaff. Great block. Murphy. Oh, skips past one player. Oh no, Isaac. Ball cut back. Great stop there again. Oh, another stop again. We lost the ball on the back post. If they just tapped it in first time, it would have been 1-1. But great recovery there by Trafford. 2 minutes added on. Fernandes has a knock at the minute. Leonard. There's Stansfield. He should be on. Stansfield. 2-0. Comfortable finish. Really relaxed it. Again, there's another quiet game for Jay Stansfield. He's just not involved as much. But as long as he can tuck the opportunities away when they arrive. Yeah, it was just a simple finish in the end. I'd probably prolonged it with the ball roll, but I just felt like Bonnie was going to cover the corner if we didn't do it. So we're going to go into the interval 2-0 up. I know it was under a lot of pressure beforehand, but hopefully that goal, it relieves it and we can control the game. Good stuff here. Good stuff here. Ball played in behind. Stansfield, take that down. Stansfield, right foot strike is blocked by Severity. I was looking like a good breakaway. If it wasn't for that last ditch block. Ball comes in. Boselli doesn't get it on target. Just too much pressure in the middle for them. Well done, Jota. Well done, Jota. Oh, come on, Leonard. Oh, he's just about blocked by the advanced challenge. Yeah, we ended up having to take Fernandes off. He has contracted an injury. Can't remember when and why it happened. Hopefully it's nothing serious, as we tend to keep saying at the end of each episode now. Ball over the top, no. Not too sure why they set out with a weaker midfield. We've proven over the last season we're not a side that you could just easily get past or get by. I feel like the match is being won and lost in the midfield. Oh, Hutchinson. Stansfield. Oh, try to give that to Targelin. Stansfield. Bonu makes the stop. Yeah, Stansfield's offered Demina, and we got Levitt on for Targelin. Maldonado, don't know who he is, but he's got a lot of prospect ahead of him. Come on, 10 minutes to go till we're in the quarterfinals officially. Leonard, there we go. Demina, it's not fully in behind. Come on, try again. Demina, what just happened? Completely misses the acrobatic, but I wanted to finesse it, not do that. Last change, we're bringing on Simon, young player that we signed last season. We've got a load of midfielders to rotate between. Maldonado. I knew that pass was coming. I knew it was coming. I just didn't know when. Just didn't know. I love that. I love that from Trafford. I love that. Hopefully it's not a sign of a comeback. We've got 1 minute to go over the 90. Full-time whistle's gone. 2-1 against Newcastle United. Birmingham City are through to the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup. Hopefully we get a decent draw. Stansfield, the man of the hour at the current moment in time. So far he's got a goal in every game in his EP. XG wise, they were dominant. 2.7 to our 2.3. I feel like Trafford was peppered at some point. We didn't win the ball back that much in their half. I kind of wish we were working a bit better as a unit, defending from the front. A lot of our tackles were defensive tackles, if you can see from the map. Our talisman, Roger Fernandes, out of a broken toe. Of course he is. Of course he is. So, yeah, we're going to probably have to rotate that winger role. It's a good thing Jota's coming into form now. Walsh is going to get more game time. We can even use Danny Loader as a winger from time to time. It's not the end of the world, but we would prefer to have our record signing, our most informed player, available. So as you guys already know, our target is to just gain Champions League football. Right now, we're doing one better. We're in a title race, and nothing's changed since that defeat against Manchester United. We do want something to change though, but in our favour. If Manchester City can drop points in their next game against Southampton, which is very unlikely, then we could probably take top spot back. But we've got Fulham up next. We're sitting 12th place with 10 points, 3 defeats and 4 draws. They use 4-2-3-1 wide as their formation. Tactically, they start with a kick and rush system. 2 defensive key players, 1 key attacking player. I think their main player is probably the highlighter player, which is Somerville. That does give us a load of confidence, but again, a side doesn't have to have a great player. They could just have a great unit, a good system. Jay Stansfield, hopefully he can continue his fine goal scoring form and score against his former club. That'll be a lovely sight to see. So we're going to give Jude Walsh some game time in the starting 11. He's starting over Amari Hutchinson. Targelin, I think we're going to go with him over Bernardo. Ooh, I don't want to make too many changes. We're going to have Long on the bench instead of Levitt. I think Long, he's been a good player to come off the bench from time to time. Loader over Domina. I think Ridvan's making a case to be our first choice left back. Even though we signed Hall to be the first choice left back, good competition is good competition. I feel like if one is playing better than the other, we're going to have to favour the player that's playing better. So Jay Stansfield's going to play against his former club in his former back garden. He's got 3 goals in the last 3 games. Didn't really notice him scoring in the game off camera. Let's see if he can make it 4 in the last 4 games. I'm going to run a poll. Definitely going to run a poll to see if you guys want to see an extra season out of the Birmingham City career mode. I probably doubt you guys will, but we're definitely going to run a poll. Roma's definitely a shout. I don't mind going to Serie A, La Liga. But yeah, if you see the poll, just leave a vote. Leave a vote. It's going to be on the community feed. Does well there. Walsh, aim for the opposite corner. Bade's in the way. Fulham, they seem to be ball watching at the minute, flat-footed. So we gain possession again. Well done, Diamond. Walsh. There we go, Laird. Cut that back. Should end with a goal here. Targelin. Oh, days, how have we not scored? It was almost first attack, first goal on Laird. Cut that out. Easy as you like, easy as you like. Oh, come on. Tillman. In behind the Somerville. Trafford is there with the stop. Jude Walsh. We need to speed this up now. There we go, Leonard. There we go. There we go. 1-0. Targelin puts the ball away. Perfect movement there. So far in this episode, we haven't had a horrific miss. Let's keep it that way. We've been really clinical. I feel like the first touch is always important. Osama Targelin's first touch was perfect there. Go on, Leonard. I'm going to drive forward with Leonard again. Fulham just allowing us to do so. Baselli gets a goal himself, the centre-back. A big run from the centre-back position. And number 5, Sebastian Baselli gives us a 2-goal lead. On up the Blues, up the Blues. We're running rampant right now. I told you, dominance in the offensive areas is what's going to get this over the line. I don't know how the board is not loving this. There's no way you could be in the stands and hate. Only because we didn't sign 2 North American players. How petty. How petty. Let's go. Jude Walsh. Leonard. Again. Free reins to run through the middle. Targelin. Leonard. Top corner. Top corner. He just picks it out. 20 minutes in. We're 3-0 up. This is probably... We're on course to probably break our own record in the series. Because Birmingham City... We've scored a high frequent amount of goals in a game before. But we've not experienced this in one half. On the edge of the box, we just pick out the corner. Actually, we kind of go into the box slightly. It was a nice finish, arrowed into the top left. Nicely hit finesse shot. There will be. It's a poor ball into the box. Tillman. Long shot from Tillman. I think Fulham got fed up in the end. Nothing sticking in terms of their passing. when they go short, seem to get nowhere. Maybe a bit of individual brilliance can. Oh, it has caused an upset. I don't know how that's ended up happening. Like nothing was able to stop them from getting the ball back. We'll win the ball, try to pass it out. There's a player there. Tillman grabs the goal. Hopefully, it's not a way back in. So far, we've kind of handed the ball to the opposition for every goal we conceded in this episode. If I'm wrong, someone take a look back and correct me. But I'm sure that's been the case. Here we go, Targeting. There we go, Jota goes for the left foot strike instead of the right. Over the top. Unlucky. Mark Leonard. Again, knock that down. There we go. Walsh. In the gap is Leonard. Got Targeting there. Targeting on his left foot. Try to aim and drag it to the left-hand corner of the keeper's goal. Somerville. Oh, no. No. Well done, Trafford. It remains 3-1 going into the interval, thankfully. Go across. Stop Somerville. Oh, he gets the ball in behind into Doyle. Well done. Baselli doesn't have to put the man off. On Targeting. Nope. It's a long ball up the field into Stansfield. Stansfield on his right foot. Try to go for the near post. Still trying to remain competitive. That's it. Complacency definitely has crept in. Players are flat-footed, not on their toes, ready for the ball. Well done, Targeting. Tracking back and doing what he's supposed to. Come on. Jota into Stansfield. Give that to the right. Walsh. Walsh. Ball over the top. Stansfield's run is a bit hard to reach from time to time. Got a full hour played and we still haven't scored since our third goal. Oh, who's that in behind? It's Tillman again. Tillman. I thought he was going to go opposite corner. Great stop there by Trafford. So Awater's on for the likes of Diamond. And then we've got, what's his face? Clear that out. Bernardo replacing Targeting. So 2 changes in the heart of our midfield. That's a left back change. And Hall over Ridvan. Ball played in behind. There we go, Stansfield. First touch not the best. Definitely. Oh, he actually scores. He actually scores. He actually scores. Stansfield, and he celebrates against his former club. 3 for 3 in this episode. A really precise finish. Very technical. I thought the keeper wasn't going to be beaten by that. And also, the defender was there. Thought it was enough to put Stansfield off. Come on. Somerville. Somerville. Oh, done Baselli. There we go. Stansfield. Stansfield. Back heel. There's a goal. Bernardo. 5-1. 5-1. Come on, give us one more. Give us one more. Up the Blues. Up the Blues. Okay, that lovely ball. Lovely play there by Jay Stansfield. Gets a goal and an assist against his former club. So we made our 3rd substitution in the midfield. Long is on, and we've taken off Leonard. We've moved Jude Walsh to the left. And then we've got Omari Hutchinson playing off the right with Jota. Taking a spot on the bench also. Head that down, well done. Long, Awata to Hutchinson. Drill that into Stansfield. Go on, Jay Stansfield. Go on, Jay Stansfield. Go on, Jay Stansfield. He almost scored. Almost scored again. Long. Go on. Travella. There's a block. Sucic. Ribeiro. Come on, guys. He's off. No, he's on. Ribeiro's on. Ribeiro's on. 5-2. We are conceding a high volume of goals, but in this match we have scored a high volume of goals ourselves. It's 5-2. Full time. Last game of the episode ends in victory. We didn't win every game of the episode. We did start off by losing the first one, but the last 2 was a convincing victory. Newcastle did give us a game, but Fulham, I'm not too sure why they even turned up to their own stadium. They should have took a day off. Defensively, at least. 57% possession to their 43, 4.8 XG to their 1.8. We did start toying around with them once we got to 3, which was bad of us. Complacency crept in. Mark Leonard, 10 out of 10. That was his match rating. 3 assists, and a goal. I didn't really remember him getting all them assists, targeting a goal and an assist. Got heavy match ratings for the top 4 players. So the conductor of the game was actually Mark Leonard with 27 passes, 21 completed as well. And he was quite good at breaking down possession with 5 interceptions. Yeah, that was a serious performance from the Blues, and I am looking forward to seeing more unfold. Unfortunately, this is the end of the episode, and yeah, we have a few games that we can play off camera and then just regroup at. So I think we're going to regroup at Liverpool. We have Lille and then West Ham. I think that's a good lineup of matches. Or we can wait until December where we can have Chelsea, Leicester, and then Stade Rennais. I don't know how we're going to do it, but at some point we're going to have Tottenham Hotspur in the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup. I think that's probably going to be the toughest test in the Carabao Cup for us before the semis. And I just hope that we're going to come out on top. We're going to be at home hosting them. In the Europa League phase, we've got 6 points out of a possible 9. And we're sitting 8th place at this current moment in time. However, in the league, we are 2nd place, 2 points behind Manchester City, who are yet to have a defeat on the table, on the board. In terms of goals against, we've conceded 4 more goals, and then we have a goal difference of 8 to their 11. So we're not too far off in terms of our form in front of goal, our defensive form either, and in terms of our results form. So we can pretty much say we're playing on Manchester City's level. Anyone who's got anything to say in the comment section below, the facts is facts, bro. You can see it. Yeah, unfortunately, we're going to see the likes of Roger Fernandes out for another 2 months, our star player. I keep forgetting how young he is, 21 years of age. But this is the point that I was making about Vega versus Fernandes. We got one player that was deep into his prime or heading into his prime, and one player that's still at potential. Because I don't think he's even reached his maximum yet. He's got about 6 goals in all competitions, and also has 4 assists as well, which is not too bad. 10 goal involvements in 14. With Stansfield, he's got about 8 goal involvements in all comps with 6 assists, so his numbers are flying high. He's getting back to where he needs to be, a goal a game it seems. But one thing we do need more of is clean sheets. I want to see Trafford with double figures in terms of clean sheets come the end of the season. 7.18 is his average rating. I feel like defensively we've been a lot more sound. Callum Doyle, 7.48. Is there anything more to add to that? Where's Baselli? He's been playing well, 7.39. So the defensive average ratings so far are a bit higher compared to last season at this point. But yeah, that's it. We're not going to waffle too much. If you made it this far, smash that like button, sub to the channel if you're new, and also hit the notification bell so you're notified when I go live, premiere video, or upload again. And I'll see you for episode 26, essentially. Take care for now. Peace.